Hi YouTube. I was able to just add a few things to this car. So just gonna add this to my video list. This is a Kyosho GT2. This body I ended up painting it myself and doing a light kit on it, front and rear light kit. So just, I want to thank all my subscribers. I'm sorry that I haven't had a chance to upload any videos lately, and it's just because of the baby and everything. It's just I've been going crazy. So this is not one of my high-end builds, but this is I love the Kyosho GT series cars. So this is just a car that I just did a few upgrades to, nothing crazy. I just want to remind you guys that these videos I'm doing as tutorials, just to show off the cars that I have and enjoy the artwork, because basically to me these things are artwork. So you have the Kyosho Ferrari body. I'm just gonna go over this real quick. These are Hungnor tires, wheels and tires, Pro Line wheel nuts, 17 millimeter. So basically, let me just show you this real quick. This is a light kit that I hooked up inside. The switch, I put it here in black so you can really see it. So you can see the light turns on in the rear there. Right, and then you see it runs off a 9-volt battery. I'll show you now. And then I did this in the front. It's a really nice. It's a cool kit. It's a really nice body. Like I said, LED lights. And I did, of course, I did the carbon fiber tail on this. So let me just take this off. Give me 1 second. I have to take the pipe off. And then I'll just show you what I did. Turn this off in here. Show you what I did in here. So basically, this light kit I got on eBay. They was inexpensive, like $3 or $4 from China. So I wired it up with an on-off switch, just like this. You can't even see it. 9-volt battery. I basically Velcro taped it. And of course, these all come with the screws. So you make the holes, and you can get creative with these little lights. I'm telling you, they're super inexpensive. So that's this on this body. Let me just put this off to the side here so you can see. So this is the older version GT2. All I did to this particular build is I upgraded all the screws. I did stainless steel, hex nuts. I mean, I did the whole thing. There's not one Phillips screw on this build. It's got some dress-up kits in here for the screws, all hex screws in there. I got a 7.2 battery in there, a LiPo battery. I upgraded the throttle and brake servo horn, along with the steering. I also upgraded the servos. These servos, I have them on a Hobio MT that you guys have seen on the video. These are J and X servos. These things are great. They're smooth. They're quiet. So this here, it says 32.3 kilograms centimeter. So it's basically about 400. If you do the conversion into ounces and inches, it's about 440 ounces of torque if you do the conversion. So it's a lot for these servos. I love them. I've used them on other cars. I mean, although I use I'm a Savax servo guy, but these are for the money. These, you can't beat these. I did change the lines. I did a brand new filter with the mesh. I changed the upper plate. I did the front and rear torsion bars. I also did CVDs in the front and the rear. Let me just show you on this side. I did a little dress-up kit here, a blue. Just go over this whole truck here. Obviously, I upgraded the plate. I put a really nice fuel tank puller. I went with the Orion pipe that screws onto this kyosho motor. I'll show you here in the back here. Really nice pipe. H&R carburetor dial. I love these things. I have them on every car. Three shoe clutch. Of course, this is 2-speed. And then of course I went with the rear aluminum hubs on this little dress-up kit. Everything's been shimmed on this. There's like no play whatsoever on any of this stuff. I like using shims where there's E-clips. I don't know if you can. This phone's not focusing on me for some reason. But wherever there's an E-clip, I like to use a shim. You can see all the conversion on the rear here. All hex. Rear CVDs, if you can see here. I did do the ceramic bearings on this build also. I kept the original motor. This is a great motor. It's a .28, I believe. Pull start. Let me see if I can get in there. Yeah, it's a .28. Real fast motor. I'll use it until, I look into changing it. But for now, this, like I said, this is not, one of my high-end builds, but let me tell you, it's a great car. Shocks are great. I lifted it up a little bit just to give me a little bit more ground clearance. But that's about it. 2-speed transmission in there. Everything's, I upgraded the upper diff case holder in aluminum there. But this car in person is really sharp. You can see the conversion. You can see all the screws in there. So I'll give it a little twirl so you can see it. What I also did a carbon fiber chassis plate protector. I'll show you this here. So the chassis, I did a carbon fiber chassis protector. This is really nice. I also got this on eBay too. So if you're ever going to use this or apply this, all right, you want to peel it off the paper, a little soap and water, spray it down, lay it down flat, squeegee out all the excess water, and then use a blow dryer. You'll get 0 bubbles on this decal. So it's a thick decal, and protect the chassis from any skips and rocks. And also it's a nice added addition to it. You can see all the hex screws in the bottom, all the bottom, all stainless steel hex screws. Sorry for the poor lighting on this. Let's put this back on the stand. So there you have it. This is a complete build. I have other cars that I want to show you guys. Just have them in storage. I'm going to bring them down so you can see it. But if you guys are not into the GT series cars, like I love them. Like I said, you can do a lot of these cars. You can bring up the suspension, give you more ground clearance. You can use them in any parking lot, and then you can go ahead and drop the suspension, make it even lower. You can use it on the track. These things are great. They're great cars. So let me just go over the top here so you can see it. Fuel filter. I didn't put in a fuel cooler. That's probably the next thing I'll do. So there you have it. Sorry I've been away for a while. This is, like I said, a finished build. And I'll be doing another video for another build that I have. Another Kyosho GT that I have there. Full carbon fiber one. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks to all my subscribers. I'll be listing more cars. Take care.